Greetings. Welcome to a preview edition of Faulkner Fixes All. Seems like the 700C conversions on taller Schwinn lightweights is going well. People are responding well. So we dug deep, man. We got on eBay and we've managed to find a 72 Schwinn Super Sport in opaque green. That's a big deal, bro. Let me tell you, to find an opaque green bike, nobody ordered these. There was a lot of yellow ones and a lot of opaque blue, but to find an opaque green Super Sport in this kind of condition, yeah, there's a little rub on here. No, at least no one locked it up with a chain. At least no one used a chain on it. Hello. And the reason this is clean here is because they had scotch tape on the wrong brake line, and it was up in there. I think it was back here somewhere too. Anyway, that protected it, the scotch tape, when they used the wrong brake line because they lost these. Anyway, yeah, that one little piece of paint protected. Anyway, yeah, so we went on eBay and we made an offer, and the guy was pretty cool. He accepted my offer. It's a place called Bicycle Junkyard on eBay. He's in Minnesota, he or she. And yeah, they were cool. They accepted my low offer, and they actually knew how to ship a frame without damage. Hey, props to you, man. Thank you. And yeah, we're going to build it up. But what we got going for us is, oh yeah, and by the way, all we got left on this one is these nice wheel washers. Got to go in here. And of course, we got to test it too, but I ain't gonna test it till it's a little bit warmer. I need a little bit of love out there in nature. Anyway, so yeah, that one's 99%. Maybe some Schwinn grips would be nice too. But I did test it around here and it's pretty good. I got the sticker off. And okay, so we're kind of done with that. Let's just wheel this off to the back burner for now. Don't look at that. That's, you don't want to know. Anyway, yeah, you don't want to know about that. Okay, so yeah, I built this one up a few years back. What happened was I was working at Habitat for Humanity in Santa Fe at the time, and this was just on the side of the road, like with a smash front wheel and no back wheels, just in a pile of rubbish on the curb. And I checked it out. I was like, hey, that's a 70 Super Sport. In fact, it is a 72. And it's got a weird front. It's got a front stamp, which is kind of weird. Let me get my light over here. You know, usually they're stamped here, you know. But this one's, it's on the front of the tube. Weird day at the factory or something. Anyway, it's also a JH72. What is that, September or August of 70? I don't know. It's 72, JH. And that one's a JH too, also. But that doesn't really make a big difference. What is happening is I'm going to strip this one down. I hate to. It's a Super Sport also. But when I found this on the side of the road, it had a big crack in the frame. And let's wheel it out here so you can see. Yeah, it had a really big crack right here. And I brazed it. I did what I could. But, yeah, you know, it's questionable. So when I saw this other one on eBay, I knew I had this flip-flop conversion ready to go for parts. I mean, it's a flip-flop hub. I think that's a 20 there. I don't know what that gear is in the back. We don't care. But it's got the big 5-speed Schwinn chain wheel on it. That has to go. The cranks are decent. They're a little rusty on the other side. You know, there's some rust there. I don't think that's going to polish out. It's got good pedals to start with to get some toe clips on. I mean, this is the style that you could get some toe clips on. So there's a lot of good parts I can use. The brakes are good. Pads are decent. Rims are fair. They don't match. That's okay. 700C. I think these are 28 Ultra Continentals. Yeah, good brakes. I'm going to ditch the drop bars. I might use that stem. But here's the skinny. I don't have a fork for this. And What am I going to do? Take this fork off and paint it opaque green? That's going to be a tough call. I'll try though, man. If I don't find one, I don't think I'll find one. Opaque green stuff, people really hold on to it. There's a chrome one on eBay right now I could probably buy. It's a universal. Cut it down, put it in, and it would be chrome. But I don't know. I might try to fudge it. Might try to buy some decals for $10 and start trying to fade in the opaque green action. You know me, I'll try it. Anyway, I hate to part this one out, but it is damaged. It's really bad. I mean, I wrote it a little bit. The frame's straight and everything. I just always kind of worried about that brazing job there, and I've got this better frame. So that's the preview. You guys want more super sport stuff, apparently. You just love these 700C conversions. So I dug down deep in the basement, and this is what I came up with. This one was a little high geared for, you know, for like mixed use. It's a bit high geared with that 5-speed on the front. It was like being in, it's like being in 7th gear on a 10-speed. No. Anyway, so I got a gear. We might do the same thing we did here. You know, we might try to find one of these adapters and get rid of the Schwinn 38 tooth. Or we might just go cheap and put the 38 tooth Schwinn on. I got it over here somewhere. It's not a big deal. Oh, yeah, it's somewhere in here. Anyway, there's this one too. Oops. Yeah, I got this one. I think this is a 36. It looks Schwinn style. Yeah, that wouldn't look too bad, huh? You guys comment down below. Should I go with the Schwinn style repro knockoff? Or should I put that rusty Schwinn 10-speed gear back on? That's a 38. I think this is a 30... I don't know, 36. Anyway, I could go with this one. It's nice and shiny. Yeah, alright, so that's the skinny. We're going to use this seat post. Going to use these brakes. Going to use those cranks. I think the kickstand's pretty good on this one. The cones are in there. They look okay. Going to use all this front fork stuff. We're going to ditch these bars and put in some uprights, like one of those pairs of so-so uprights. Yeah, we might even... I've got this other gear here I just got too. And this is a Mr. Control 22 tooth. So that's a nice one. It's even got the ring and everything. We might go 22 fixed on the fixed side and use a half link as we did before and leave this 20. And it's that might be an 18. I'm not sure. We might actually find a decent 22 freewheel actually, because with the smaller gear in the front and 22 in the back, yeah, that's like 3rd or 2nd gear on a 10-speed, and that's what you kind of need. Yeah. All right, so this is it, and this is the preview. Just bask in all that glory. Oh, such a nice frame. Thank you, Bicycle Graveyard, for taking my offer. It's a really nice frame. It appears to be very straight. I dinged it on the floor. It rang true. The emblem's really nice. The cones are decent. This one's a little brindled. Yeah, I'll probably have to change that cone out. Yeah, that looks a little suspect. It's a little sharp. We'll check it out though. Yeah, anyway, so I don't feel bad about parting this one out. Hey, that's life, and it's got a terrible damage here. And you can always tell the Super Sports, they got this big tube here and the bigger seat post, and these are brazed on, and these are brazed on. Well, these other ones are brazed too. They're just really cheap, and they just got better brazing here. Really nice. The dropouts are a little different. You know, I'll show you on this one the differences. You know, yeah, this is a Continental. You know, but the dropouts are different. This brazing is electroforged. They just zap it with this machine. It's not hand brazed. These are electroforged on, if it had gears. These are just zapped on with a little electroforged welder. The seat post is smaller. Just little details like that. You know it's a super sport when you see that high quality Schwinn stuff. Hey, okay. Hope you guys had a good new year, and this is what's happening. The sexy opaque green, the next project. And we will test that one as soon as Mother Nature says it's okay. And it ain't okay. Have a good day. Thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, comment, whatever you need to do. I did see a noticeable uptick in subscriptions and comments when I started doing the lightweight conversions with 700C. So you know what? That's the public has spoken, and that's what they want me to do with these videos. Unless you chime in and say, hey, bring that clunker Coulson back and fix it. I will fix that other older bike, but we got stuff to do, especially something that sexy. Oh my goodness. That is just gorgeous. Thanks again, Bicycle Graveyard. Bicycle Junkyard. What is it? It is, oh yeah, Bicycle Junkyard on eBay. Check them out. I don't think there's any more opaque green Schwinn stuff, but hey, it's worth a look if you're really into old bikes and getting some parts and stuff. All right, have a good day.